children of God say amen. Have a beautiful season of powers and principalities. Attend to your neighbor, say today I'm blessed. Something miraculous happened over the weekend. On Friday morning, 8:30. You know, I have some strange daughters.
Amen.
And I have some strange sons-in-law. And my daughter has been going through some kind of issue with her husband. Amen. It started for a very long time. At some point, she left the house and went to her mother's place. And I encouraged her to go back home. You know, in this house, this house of the Lord, we do not encourage divorce. That's the reason when you bring a woman to me or a man to me, make sure that person is correct. Because if you think that somehow you're going to leave him under my anointing or leave her under my anointing, you are joking. So she left for some time. I told her to go back home. Because the man has serious issues, serious spiritual issues. So we suggested in the counseling session that he will come for deliverance 7 times, 7 sessions. And now, that day can confirm it just in case I'm talking too much book. Amen? He came the first session, he came the second session, he came the third session, and everything in his house was cool, quiet, peaceful. Things going well, things going good. Remember now, there are some demons, and I believe in the book of Matthew, there are some you can just get out in Jesus' name, and they will never return. There are some that are very stubborn. Jesus himself acknowledged that this kind can only go out through fasting and praying, and this kind can always come back because of their stubborn nature. If you don't maintain the cleanliness of your home. After the third session, he left. And I've been trying to ask him to come back to finish his sermon. The Spirit of God, when I say 7 sessions, pray for the men. And then he will come say, I sent the other to the house because I'm a best friend. Oh, I'm okay, I'm great, I'm doing fine, everything good. I said, no, the word says what? 7 times. And we have been on there. And then those things came back. Thank you, the neighbor said, they always come back.
They always come back.
And then it became a serious confusion. Very serious confusion. In fact, it came back to the place where those things hardened his heart. Now to even come near the church or come near the upper room. How powerful they are. The doctor cried. She said, Nadia, I'm going to make a decision. I cannot live this kind of life. Especially when the person doesn't want to change. When he's refusing to come for deliverance, he's refusing everything. It's like he's a wall. So I said, hey, you're mature. While it's true, I'm not going to encourage anyone to go out of divorce, but you wearing the shoes. Plain and simple. So she started the divorce proceeding. And then yesterday, we went to court for custody of the children. I had to share custody or something. What today is Sunday? So it was Friday. Thank you. Friday they went to court. For the man to go there, Mr. Director, and explain to the judge what really happened in his home, the man decided to carry my name in court. But prior to that, he had been carrying my name all over. I am destroying his marriage. And deep down in him, is the contrary. He knows that I've been fighting hard to make him knowledge. Prophet, the moment the man announced my name, that's the one that got the whole of Friday. The moment, Mr. President, the moment he said Prophet Baker trying to destroy my marriage in that mouth. Especially when you try to smell the good repetition of the good man of God. Knowing the efforts that the man has made. You know, the man went mad. He's from the Bassa Petra. In this court house of the law, in this great country of America, Mr. President, the man that simply and Bassa so he didn't stop there. He's flying he's following the demons and the spirits to come. They're going to blindfold the judge. Don't take my word on that. After that, I'm best friend. God release temporary madness. They're not even ready to be. Because when he started out thing, the judge become a fool. Look at what people are doing for witch spirit, flying, whether you were confessing or you were mad, I don't know. That's it. The judge called the psychiatric war. Bring men, we have a mad man in the courtroom. Amen? You know what I'm telling you? The moment you pronounce the name. You are doing great, talking this, my wife this. They made you want to put in the court house, telling the judge that he will take gun and blow his right brain off. There are people that they shoot in Africa. I mean, madness. Amen? When the judge called the psychiatric war, you know the guy, what they call the straight jacket or the iron jacket? They came and they were coming with those people. Then God will move. Oh my God, you are great. He removed the temporary madness. Then he came to himself, asking where he is. The judge telling him, you're equal and you are not. When you heard the judge tell him the court to bring in the people, he could jump outside and ran away. They did that. And they ruled that he's mad, so he cannot have access to the children.
It's a warrant for his arrest.
Amen.
It's a warrant for his arrest.
And the only this Friday morning. So see, he's going to be out there in the street and eating fly and going to the garbage can. I told you, even when it comes to that, I will intercede on his behalf. But what God has just done is so that he will keep his mouth shut. Just leave Prophet Baker alone.
Amen.
Please. Trying to help you to put your life together. I was telling Timothy and Tata and Teresa to warn people out there who, anytime they hear with the church, they comment. Anytime they hear with the church, they talk trash.
The talk coming?
I'm not asking God for anything. But when you start seeing crazy people running around, nobody should blame you.
Exactly.
Amen? I'm not doing right now. The man in this country, the legal system, when they put records, he's a mad man.
And it's a wonderful is arrest.
So, you know, they're going to tell me somebody has caused in the middle of the state talking before you ask me how many fingers there. Let the children of God say amen.
Amen.
You leave the church, you want your own thing, do what you have to do.
And stay there.
The church doesn't bother you, don't bother it.
End of story.
There are some of us who live between the two walls. What that means, we live on fasting and praying. And God doesn't like that. Some of us will go sinless nuts. God doesn't like it, we talk trash and garbage. Amen?
Amen.